So, Counter-Strike. I'm back to it. After being AFK or not posting videos for about 2 months, I'm back to making videos. I sat down today and I got a nice glass of water and I decided to make a video today. So it's been about like 2 months, like I said. Sorry, I have not posted any videos, but I've just been trying to enjoy my summer and do what I do. I've played quite a bit of games. Um, Done a lot of other things, exercise and stuff. Always doing that. Just enjoying my summer. Whole bunch of other stuff. Hope you guys have been doing the same. If you guys are a student or maybe you're just on vacation or something, but I gotta go back to school in about a little over a week, so that sucks. But I guess this summer I could have taken advantage of it to produce more videos, but I was just lazy and I just wanted to enjoy my summer, guys. To be honest. But anyways, um, moving on from that, this episode is or not episode. Oh yeah, it is an episode. God, what am I thinking? It's been so long. Sorry, but welcome back, I guess, to Counter Strike Global Offensive: How to Get Better. This is episode 7. Oh no, episode 6. Episode 6, and it is going to be about map knowledge. So forgive me if I'm not doing so good in the video, but it's been a while. So, anyways, just getting straight to it. So map knowledge. If you guys don't know what map knowledge is, it's of course, just knowing the maps and stuff. But why map knowledge is so important to Counter Strike is just because of how the game is played. If you don't know your maps, it's going to be really difficult to get in and kind of do well, because you won't know all the secrets, you won't know all the strategies and stuff. But I'll get to all of that. So basically, map knowledge, breaking it down. So callouts, what your teammates and enemies do, where you can practice it, and what game modes really rely on it. So I guess we'll start with callouts. If you guys don't know what callouts on the map are different parts of the map. For example, this is a map called Dust 2. It's probably one of the most. It is the most common map played on CS, and it's a very good map. It's really polished and it's very fun to play on. But callouts are different parts of the map that you can distinctively know from a nickname. So, for example, this spot I'm in right now is called B Tunnels, obviously because it's it's a tunnel. So some names are pretty obvious to recognize, and you can memorize it like really quick, and you'll just know where that location is. And obviously where I am right now is B site, and there's a bunch of other little spots like there's this one spot called car, because on the right there's a car, and there's just callouts for every single map. And after you keep playing Counter Strike and you constantly play a lot, you play a lot of game modes, you'll just you will familiarize yourself with the with each map. So it's really important to get to know these maps, or get to know the callouts and all kinds of other stuff. So it's good. Just do it if you guys want to get good at Counter Strike. Get to know your maps. Um, so basically, callouts are good, of course, and if you know your map, if you have map knowledge, if you know your callouts and everything, then you can start calling out strategies for your teammates. So basically, in classic competitive, the game mode where it's obviously more serious and it's more like what Counter Strike is all about, where it's a search and destroy, bomb defusal mission usually, and you got teams of 5 versus 5, and it's really polished. You guys have not played classic competitive, I would suggest playing it. It's really good, actually. It's super fun. But anyways, competitive, you have to know your maps because there are these strategies that your team will usually call. For example, if you're on the terrorist side, you'll usually do a lot of rushes. For example, you might all rush Ace or B site through the B tunnels from terrorist spawn. So obviously you just take that route and hope for the best and win the round. So obviously knowing your map knowledge is critical for you to understand what callouts and strategies you guys are going to do in the game. So just know your maps for classic competitive if you guys are going to play that a lot. So if you guys don't know how to really, kind of get into knowing your maps, and you don't want to jump right into classic competitive because you're afraid everyone's going to yell at you, and they probably will, because trust me, they're not the nicest people if you're starting to do bad. So one of the best things you can do is either play deathmatch, but deathmatch can be kind of hectic. I would definitely recommend just going to some classic casual, because they're not all that serious, and it's called classic casual for a reason, obviously. So you can just kind of walk around, get the feel of the map, get to know all the layouts and stuff like that. And of course, your enemies will also kind of know all the callouts, so it's important to know everything you can about the maps, so that you can win against the opposing team. So yeah, that's super important. So map knowledge, get it down if you guys don't know. If you guys need some help getting to learn the actual callouts though, like for example, this right here, this is but anyways, if you guys need to learn the callouts, there's actually a couple videos on YouTube. I think I'll link it in the description or something. But some guy made some videos on some callouts, and if you guys want me to make some videos on some callouts of the maps, I'll be happy to do so as well. But I watched his videos on the maps, and they're pretty good. So if you guys are having trouble with the callouts, go ahead and watch those videos, or you guys can look up the information yourself online or something. So yeah, just know your maps. You can also probably just learn it from other players and stuff. You know, people can be nice, don't worry. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will get the hang of it. But that's pretty much it for this episode. So oh, I also updated my channel background banner, that little banner thing, because they got rid of the background, and that kind of sucks, because I feel like there's not as much personalization in it anymore, because it's just that little strand. But anyways, I created the banner myself, and I also made a new YouTube watermark, that little emblem icon thing. Instead of doing that revolver thing in a circle that I had, I decided to do some tiger, and I thought, might as well do a tiger that's blue, and add some blue fire and a little white circle thing to make it look awesome. So I figured that's all you really need to make a cool emblem, so that's what I made. Hope you guys like the new artwork that I did. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of interesting, or it's actually pretty cool. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. The next video is going to be probably about weapons, and the video after that maybe about some tips and some other little tricks and stuff. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.